Hey guys, it is Tuesday, June 16th, 8:45 p.m., 74 degrees. This is Boston Common. And today, we're not doing our usual thing, which would be to walk through the public garden and the common. Today, we're walking from the Boylston stop to South Station. We can go this way. And you might say, why are we doing that? Well, the World Cup's in Boston. And today, Iraq and Norway are playing down at Boylston Stadium, as they're calling it, instead of Foxborough. Anyway, the stadium in Foxborough rebranded for this. Anyway, if it's your first time, congratulations. And this is one of the things we do. We just go explore, see things. Sometimes it's protests, sometimes it's parades, sometimes it's festivals. Sometimes it's just walking around trails. So, if that kind of stuff interests you, hit the like button and subscribe and the bell, because you're going to want to watch the videos that I post at the end of the year. Secret trip. Anyway, we're on Boylston Street. We don't do a lot of videos at night. When I say we, I pretend that you're just here with me. And I sometimes am Chatty Cathy, which apparently today I am. It's a smoke shop. One of the things I like about night is you can see inside. And I haven't been out a lot at night because, well, balance issues. But today we're here. And I'm going to have to be on my trip because the nights are long. We just kind of look around. People watch. Look at the architecture. So I thought this would be fun because the fans from the matches, the first one should be back in about 45 minutes. And we'll be able to tell who won and who lost by by who's cheerful and who's not. We're in Chinatown now. I don't know why I'm running. They won't be there for 45 minutes. But this has been a big deal. I saw Saturday, it was Scotland beat Haiti. And a lot of kilts. I'm working on getting all this stuff posted. That's the Silver Line. It's an articulated bus. Instead of trains, they did that. And then you look down here and it's more into Chinatown. Well, we've been down there. I need to see when they have lion dances on Saturdays. It was at noon a couple years ago. I didn't see him last year. Do I dare? Yes. Oh, no, I don't. Changed my mind. So you got CVS. And then that's the Chinatown. Anytime you see a big T like that, it's the public transportation, MBTA. Not that this side's any better than the other. We're going that way. The other cool thing at night is watching all the lights light up in the buildings and the marquees. Chinatown tea stop over there. It's MBTA, but we call it the T. You can probably guess why. I always try to not run over people or get run over. There's a buy me a coffee link if you want to use it to help with that trip at the end of the year. That money just goes in a separate account just for that. And you can ask for things like a shout out. I'm cool with that. A college girl who was a foreign student who her mother watched and to see what it was like where her daughter lived. I thought that was pretty cool. So she made a donation and I gave her mom like 3 or 4 shout outs. She only asked for one. One thing about Boston, those are called mass holes. You can see the Rocky fans. This is why I came out tonight. Like I said, I usually don't do nighttime videos, but I need to start. And I thought this would be a good event to see some unusual things. It's a beautiful night, so you see the lions. So that's Chinatown. I want to see that mural, so I'm gonna run over here. Those are the kind of things I like. I will say one thing, the DJI Pocket 3 that I use, and Mic 2, does a good job in low light. I mean, we're 20 minutes after sunset. Here we all belong. And this goes all the way down here. We'll look at it. We got time. The honking cars will bring the show to us. And then you can see there, and it goes on down into Chinatown. I took the camera once into a Chinese grocery, and she said, "No picture, no picture." I'm like, "What do you have in here to hide, lady? Illegal substances? Illegal food? Raw milk?" It was weird. But of course, you always respect their wishes. I started a project walk. Who knew there could be such a thing? There's a guy who recently put together a trail. It's just existing trails and then connected by sidewalks and stuff. And it's 90 miles long. I'm gonna walk it all in one go. No, I'm kidding. Plate with 11 screws in my left ankle. No. But it's broken down into segments and then sub-segments, which, plate 11 screws. I will have to do that or less. But I did the first segment yesterday. 3.9 miles. So parts of that are probably already up. It's going to get its own separate release time and stuff. Because I know you wanted to know that. Alright, so we're coming up to South Station, which is the hub on the south side. Commuter rail comes in here. Amtrak. It's the northern end of some Amtrak lines. There's buses that go out of here, including some that go north, which is confusing because there's a north station. But one of the trains from here goes all the way down to Providence in southern Rhode Island. I've taken it to Providence many times. You can get an all-you-can-ride ticket on weekends for $10, and right now commuter rail's free on Fridays. So I'll mix some of the stuff on that. It's just a lot to do this time of year. I'm so glad that my feet are cooperating. Over in Chinatown, we'll take a little detour. I mean, I knew we were in Chinatown, but I didn't realize we were going to walk up to this. Sue me. Oh. Cool little path. We've seen a lot of things down here. And when I say we again, I mean you as the camera. A couple of times the Mid-Fall Lantern Festival, which full of lion dances, Chinese opera, which to me sounds like screwing cats. But you know, it's their culture, and it's very important to get to know other cultures, because it makes you more human. Yeah, little fountains. Probably hear the water. I think this is the first time I've been down here this year. Maybe not. I was off my feet from beginning of November. 2 months in a wheelchair. A little more than that. A month in a boot. And then that first month you can barely walk. So my left calf atrophied a whole lot. We're gonna go out here instead through the little tables and playground. Blue bikes, they're all throughout the city. As a reminder, like and subscribe if you're still watching. You know you like it. Lots of food down here. Hot pot. If you go down that street to the right past the hot pot, it's all restaurants, bakeries, groceries. Right, I brought you to see what we're going to see as soon as we get out in this little plaza. It is cool at night because it's different. I have a lot of shots of this during the day, but there's the China Gate. I think it's interesting. Okay, on to South Station. I'm like, State Street, you're a long way from State Street. Oh. Doesn't really matter. If I get killed, you're my witness. because I'm jaywalking. They used to give tickets for it. If you hear me like singing or humming, it's because when I walk around like this, I listen to music with my AirPods on transparency, so I can still hear what's going around. I just have a little background music. Oh shit. I do the beta testing on iPhones, and I have iOS 27, and it's buggy and glitchy, but it does some cool things with, I mean, a lot of things are upgrading with AI now. I can't keep up. What am I talking about? I have been using GPT for something, but I have access to the upgraded version of Gemini with the storage I have with my Google. So it's like, well, let's see. Let's compare how they work. There's things I don't like. There's things I do. I am listening to The Spark by Afrojack, one of my favorite DJs. Alright, the first train should get back here in a half an hour, but I'm guessing there will be people here to greet them. And there's things to look at around here anyway. It helps when you push the button. Some of them sense you, and some of them don't. That guy's gonna turn left. Oh, we get the walk. Yay! He's got a green light. Oh, he's stopped. Flashers on. Oops. That's not the way I want to go. It's that way we gotta go. I mean, we could have went that way, but they've got parts of it blocked off to cars and stuff, and I don't need to get into all that. What do you think? Run for it? Let's run for it. We survived. We can't go that way. Can we? Nope. There's no sidewalk. There's Al's South Street. There's an Al's, I think it's State Street, going out to, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Going out to the water from, like, Government Center at downtown stuff. And stuff. No, there's no, is there a sidewalk? No, it's the tunnel. What are you doing, Google? I don't know. I may be going the wrong way. But that's okay. That's why we call it exploring. Oh. All right. Now I'm listening to, I don't know, Faded by Alan Walker. Sorry about the wall view, if there's anybody still watching. I was looking at my phone. There's the Silver Line stop. We saw a Silver Line train earlier. It's a MBTA stop. That's, I think, the Silver Line courthouse stop. Okay, I know exactly where we are now. See the big mural down there? So we're at Essex and Atlantic Avenue. So it's on the other side of the street. We're gonna approach from this side. See all the cops? They're waiting for him to get back too. The first train leaves 30 minutes after the match ends, and they're, I think it was 10,000 people took the train. They told everybody to take the train. These pyramid-looking things, that's entrances to South Station. But we're not there yet. Well, actually, we are, but not from an angle that I can show you. Well, see, is there any, you go in there and it's not raining. All right, so this is South Station. They just built that tower on top of it. Oh, I have balance issues when I don't look at the ground. Anywho, so that's where they'll come out of. There's already police there. We'll just kind of walk around a little bit. So they come out and then they walk wherever they're going. Well, unless they get on the red line. The red line goes through here. And I'll show you a map. Here's a general map. Where am I looking? Oh, South Station. So it's on the south side. Let's see. I can't find it on the map. Oh, here it is. So that's where we are. And then this is a map of the MBTA. All right. So We're past the 25 minutes, or the 20 minutes I usually try to keep these, so I am going to bid you adieu until the next video, which will be when they're, well, here's Finland fans, or Norway. I didn't see any cheering, did you? Well, they didn't look happy, but I don't know, they have kids, so maybe they're not sloshed. Here come a couple more. Let's see if we can, because I didn't look at the score on purpose. I thought, well, let's figure out who's who by their reactions. All right, I said goodbye. Goodbye. Love y'all.